Guys, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Tariq back again with another video. If you're new here, please subscribe now. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. This is our first video for the year 2024, and I am giving you guys a video on the things that I wish I knew before I came to university. So you guys have been asking me in my DMs, in my Instagram questions tag and my poll. You guys have been asking me to make this video for you guys, and I decided to make research and also use some of my experiences to come up with today's video. So without further ado, let's get into the video. The first thing I'm gonna tell you guys, I wrote the things down so I don't forget them. So the first one that I learned is you should not expect to have best friends or close friends. Do not, I'm telling you, don't come look for friends here. Don't come look for bestie, what. Don't do those things. You are going to regret. Your best friend is gonna end up meeting with other people and gonna start talking bad about you. That's what they do all the time. They'll always have stories about you.
I swear to God.
What's he saying?
They say you gonna make mommy broke.
Dang.
You don't have best friends. Do not even trust anyone. You can talk to people and like interact with people like here and there, because you need to interact with other people in order for you to also be updated about stuff that you maybe didn't know. Probably you're offline, so you need somebody to tell you that no, the class was cancelled and stuff. Now if you're not talking to people, then you won't know that the class was cancelled while you're offline. But just don't have those close friends, those bestie things. Come on, you guys are going to class together, you guys are what even when you're gonna do your shopping and stuff, you guys are going together. Don't do those things. Be on your own. Run your own race. Don't come look for friends here. Don't do it. Don't look for friends. And the second one is be ready to be talked about, but don't mind people. So even if they're not your friends, people are always going to talk about you. No, she's just wearing the same jean every day. No, her hair is old. No, her what. And then someone is eventually going to bring these stories to you. Let me just give it to you like that. Someone will eventually come to you with these things. No, who said, Kama, your hair looks like what? You what? You're always wearing the same clothes. What. You know, not everybody is interested in clothes and stuff. Some people prioritize food more than those things. So even when they get money, someone can literally have money and just look like somebody that doesn't have money. They don't buy clothes, they don't what, but they do have money. So that, or you also don't know the background the person is coming from. The person might be coming from a very poor home and might not afford clothes. So you want this person to be buying clothes and staying hungry for the whole month or what? So really, people are going to talk about you, but you shouldn't mind them. Because most of the time when people talk about others, it's because they are insecure about their own selves. That's why they decide to they prefer talking about others. Even when they talk about themselves, people don't listen, so they prefer to talk about somebody else. And they'll prefer, you are always going to be the bad one in someone's story. So be ready and don't just mind them. You don't need to go confront anyone because what, you come away the same gene every day. Let it go. The third one is, do not date or sleep with someone in your class, your institution, unless it's something really genuine. So what I'm basically trying to say is, do not have a situationship with someone that's in your class. You guys are or you guys are in the hostel and then you guys want to now be intimate with each other. You guys are now just having your own moments together, but you're not even dating. This is really just gonna break your heart, because you're gonna, when that person disappoints you, you're gonna be seeing this person every day on campus, and you're gonna be like, every time you see this person, it's like putting salt on a wound. So it's better like you probably date someone that's outside, someone that even if you guys have to end your things today, you won't really have to mind seeing them every day. Now with this person, you're gonna see this person every day. Even when this person starts seeing somebody else, somebody new, you're gonna start feeling bad, because you are still there. You are seeing these things and you once had something with this person, or you probably still like the person. And sometimes these boys, they'll talk around, and also the girls, they also talk around. So this guy sleeps with you, he go tells his friends, what. That way, what did you do to your name? So you can do your things. If it's genuine, do it. If you feel like it's not genuine, the person is really not that mature, the person is not serious, don't do it. The next one is, do not postpone your assignments and your tasks. So when you get them, probably finish them during that weekend or something, or like, because they pile up. Trust me, every day something is due. Those things will pile up. Ask me. The assignments are just there waiting for you. You're like, no, I'll do it next week because it's only going in the other day, or you just want to do it last minute, quickly, fast. You're typing the thing a day before it's going in. And then that same week probably you have 4 other assignments that are due. So it's always best to like complete your assignments when you get them, because every day something is due. Every day you have a task. You have something to do every day. There is no way you have nothing to do. So it's always best to like organize your stuff and like finish them on time. Even if it's not like immediately when you get it, just make sure you try to mama the things. The next one is financial management. You need to know how to manage your finances. Like, some of you guys are coming from far, like from villages and stuff, and then it's now your first time living on your own. You're probably renting, or you're in the hostel, or you're in a student accommodation, what. And then your parents are probably sending you not a fixed amount every month. It's like fluctuating. Or even if it's a fixed amount, you should still know how to manage your finances. Because at the end of the day, you can't be buying the same things over and over every month. You can't be buying sugar every month. So make sure if you buy sugar this month, next month you don't have to deal with sugar again. And then you can buy yourself something else. Finances. Just know how you're gonna manage them, your taxi fare, your what. Otherwise, you're gonna end up not having taxi money, food, because now you decided to go out with your friends, and then now you don't have taxi money, you don't have food to eat, you're just at home. You're not even going to school. So it's really important. The next one is, it's okay to fail. If you feel like you failed an assignment or a task or a module, don't feel like it's the end of the world. At university, you'll always fail, my dear. There is no way that you're not gonna fail. So be ready, and it's okay. Don't feel like you now disappointed your parents, or now you feel like you need to leave school because you have to repeat the year and what. If you have the chance to come repeat your year, just come repeat it. If you have the chance. If you don't, try to seek for help and stuff, but just don't feel like you need to now commit suicide because you failed or what. The other one is independence. Now this is where I was talking about the financial independence. You are living away from home, and you are now having new friends, and now you are trying to, because you are staying on your own, you now don't have a curfew anymore, or now you can go out and nobody will call you and ask you where are you, come back home and stuff. Doesn't mean you should like go all wild. You can do your things, enjoy. University life is meant to be enjoyed, otherwise you're gonna regret. You can enjoy, but just make sure that you're being responsible. So it doesn't mean that you should start staying with friends that now keep drinking every day, and then now whenever you get your money, you're obligated to buy drinks now for the whole friends, because they also buy when they have money or something like that. So when you should learn to be independent and to make independent decisions on your own that you know are gonna benefit you at the end of the day, and not like gonna take away from you or from your mental health. Because these things they seem like they're very small, but they can actually mess with your mental health. So just make sure that you are being responsible in whatever you do. Go out with your friends, have fun, explore new things. Try everything that there is you can try, that you feel like you should try, if it's your gut is letting you do it. But don't do it because other people are doing it, or because you feel like you're obligated to do it because your friend is doing it, or your classmates are doing it, or everyone is doing it. Sometimes it's better to just trust your instincts and just be on your own, and just make responsible decisions when it comes to certain stuff. And then the other one is, stay away from sugar daddies. Sugar daddies, stay away from them. I'm not saying you should, I'm not trying to control you to not have your sugar daddies, but just know that it's risky to have a sugar daddy. So sometimes you do have financial problems, and now you see these kids are not talking about you at school, you're now just wearing your one jean and all that. And then this granddaddy that you saw is now telling you, no, he's probably even married, and he's telling you he can give you money every month. And now because you want money every month, so you can now start buying yourself new jeans and start buying yourself these new iPhones and what. So now you decide to sleep with this older man every time. These things can really cause problems for you. Like, it can even mess with your mental health. These men will end up killing you. All these stories that we hear about people dying, the ladies have been killed after they graduated. They decided not to now have anything with these men anymore, because now they graduated, they got a job, and now they feel like they don't need to depend on these men anymore. But then when they were back in the university, staying at school, renting whatever, the man was paying her rent, and then the money that mother sends to her, she was enjoying it and stuff like that. Even if you have your sugar daddies near, I'm not saying don't have them. I'm just saying it's really, really risky. It's not a good thing to do. Like, stay away from men that manipulate you with money. It can even be a younger person, like a younger boy that is like telling you, no, I will support you every month, what. Those things end up backfiring, so it's not really a good decision to make. And then the other one is you need to seek help. Yeah? You need to seek help. Sometimes you feel neglected. Now that you're staying on your own, you feel neglected by your family. People are not really, it's like they don't care anymore. They don't care what you eat. Sometimes they will not even send you money. Or you have relationship issues, your boyfriend is now what, and now you are stressing because of that. You know, problems come here and there. People have a lot of problems. We have problems from homes, we have problems in our friendships, we have problems from school, whatever. But in any case, whatever the problem may be, there is always student counselors at the university, at the institution, or wherever you are. But there are always student counselors. Talk to them, or if there is no student counselor, talk to somebody you trust. Okay? Talk to your peer educators, tell them about your problems. Sometimes they may not help really, but just telling somebody about your problems is just gonna make things much better, and you're just gonna feel much better. You're gonna feel like you've removed all of that weight from your shoulder, and sometimes it's really just worth it. Okay? You need a laptop, you need a smartphone to do your schoolwork, but then now you don't have the money. I mean, NASFAF is not even probably doing its thing, or I don't know, whatever the case might be. Sometimes by talking to people, you can get a PC somehow, some way. Somebody can sponsor you with it, or a phone or something. People can give you ideas that, no, this company is doing this and this and this. They are giving out something to what. Okay, you can join and such stuff. So it's always best to talk to somebody when you have problems. Don't keep them in. That is how we end up committing suicide as students. So don't keep your problems in, and try to always speak to somebody you trust, even if it's a classmate and you feel like this person can give you the best advice possible. Talk to them and let them know what your problems are. The next thing is, it's okay to change paths. Yeah? Let me say this year now you have been studying education, and then you just feel like, it's not for me. Like, I don't see myself as a teacher in a few years to come. It's okay to change to engineering or whatever you feel like. It's okay. It's totally okay. And if you're also doing engineering, or you feel like it's now tough, you feel like you won't be able to, don't stay in that course. Don't stay doing it because you feel like you need to impress people that you are doing engineering, while you know you are suffering, you are losing weight. Whatever is happening to you is happening to you, because this course later on, sometimes you feel like, I want to study law, but then when you start studying, when you start learning about, because there are steps. So as you start getting into it, you start feeling like, no, I honestly don't feel like I'll be able to meet the requirements of this specific career. I won't be able to. I just feel like I don't see myself there. Or it's also okay if you feel like, I don't feel like I'll get a job when I graduate, so I feel like I should just change to something else that might make me get a job easier. And then after you are done with that, you can come back and do whatever it's totally okay to change, whatever reasons you may have. I don't know, but it's still okay to change courses. It's okay to change paths, and it's okay to change your career. Don't let your family or anybody else decide for you what to study. I know in our African homes, our parents are deciding for us that, no, you are going to do education because your brother is a teacher, you're what. It's okay. You can't really say anything. Otherwise, they'll be like, no, if you're going to do this and this and this, we won't send for you money, and then you will have to see for yourself how you're going to do it, because we're only going to pay for you if you do what we say you should go do. In that case, you should talk to somebody, to talk to your parents or whatever. But African homes, we don't really, you can't bring someone to come talk to your parents, my dear. Don't do it. But yeah, anyways, it's still okay. And the next one is you need to embrace diversity and respect others. Ne? One thing you should keep in mind when you come to university, ne? When you come to university, people are coming from different places, from different backgrounds, where they eat different food, they drink different types of drinks. They didn't grow up in a household like yours. Their beliefs are totally different, and it's just diverse. Ne? You need to respect other people. Ne? Respect other people. Don't touch other people's things. Don't steal other people's things. Ne? Otherwise, you won't understand the next morning why you are walking like crippled, and you don't understand why you are acting mad now. Ne? So you need to respect other people. If this certain person is only dressing a certain way, don't feel like you need to now start talking about that person, or you need to now start discriminating that person, or whatever the case might be that you're doing to the person. Don't feel like you need to do that, because they are coming from a totally different background. You just need to respect them and be there for what you are there for. Ne? Other people will also respect you, because ne? Don't now, because this person is eating something else, this person is eating different types of food and what. Don't mind that. That is none of your business. All you have to do is to just embrace diversity and learn from other people, learn from other cultures, and respect them. Ne? That is all we can do. The next one is you need to balance your work and your play. By this I don't mean play as in play, because at this point we are not small kids anymore. You are now a student. Ne? You are an adult. You are now to take your own decisions and stuff. So you need to balance the two things. Ne? You cannot play all the time. Ne? You also need to balance your work, your school work here. But it's okay. You need to take breaks. You need to go out. You need to feel yourself. You need to learn more about yourself. Sometimes when we are at home, you are restricted from doing certain things, and you don't really know what type of a person you are. Ne? So it's best you be like around other people, be around friends, and interact with other people. Go out and learn what type of things you're interested in, because you don't really know your interests and your hobbies when you are just kept at home. Ne? So now when you start going out, you need to balance the things, do what needs to be done, and go out. Know what you should go do when you're out. Be responsible and just, disciplined. Ne? But then you should balance the two things. It's also not good to always be in your books, always be studying. It's just you from 7 to 8 in the night. You are just studying, you are just sitting in the library. You are gonna burn out at some point. I know university, when you come to university, you are excited, you are now studying, you are what? Now you feel like from morning until nighttime you need to be in your books. You're gonna burn out at some point, my dear. You need to make time for yourself. You need to sleep. Take a day and just sleep. Take a day without touching your books sometimes. It's really needed. And just go through your phone, like watch videos, watch podcasts, whatever the case might be. Just don't be in your books like that. Yeah. And then the other one is networking is important. By networking, I mean you need to join your clubs. So universities have clubs, we have different activities that are being done. All this not funny, but all this different clubs and stuff that we have. Whether it's sports, join them, play sports. If it's soccer, volleyball, whatever the case might be, join. If it's a cultural club, a singing choir, whatever, just join them, because it also exposes you to new, what do they call it? To opportunities and stuff like that. Sometimes these clubs can go on tours and stuff, maybe to the coast or to, I don't know, different places, maybe to the Cheetah Conservation Fund. I'm just saying. You go on tours, you can even go abroad with these clubs, and that way you are exposed to much greater stuff. You are learning from other people, you are seeing new places and stuff like that. So it's important to be everywhere, not everywhere, but try being in. If you are just on your own, you won't know. People are going to Swako, people are going to Etosha, they are going to see lions. You've never seen a lion. People are going to places that you have never been to before, to South Africa, whatever. People are going for exchange students and stuff. So it's always best to be part of people, part of clubs and stuff like that. And the next one is don't be shy to consult lecturers. Yeah. So you guys, sometimes we feel like, I'm shy to go speak to this specific lecturer, I'm shy to go to his office and ask about my marks, or to ask him to reopen the test for me and all that. And by doing that, you just keep yourself inside, you are shy to go, and then now you end up failing the module. Sometimes, even if you don't understand something in the classroom, you need to go consult your lecturer so that they can like explain to you the work much easier, so that you can understand, or whatever the case might be. Don't be shy to speak to lecturers. They are just human beings like you are, and there is no difference. They also, sometimes they may seem strict in the classrooms or in the lecture halls, but then when you actually go speak to this person one-on-one, the person is actually really nice. Obviously, if you come in there to ask the lecturer something, he won't chase you out. And if he does that, then you have a lot of places to go and report what has happened. Like, this lecturer doesn't want to explain this and this to me, and stuff like that. Yeah. And the next one is learn to cook simple meals. Yeah. You need to learn to cook simple meals, because at home now you are eating salad every day, you are frying meat every day. What? My dear, don't do that. Just to save your funds. If you have the money, and you feel like you are able to sustain yourself, you know, we come from different homes. Now, don't come try those things when you know you are unable to. Or because your friends are now every day eating nice things, you also feel like you need to cook nice things, because now they will say you are eating porridge every day. I'm not saying eat porridge every day, but just learn to make simple things, like learn to eat bread, buy bread for breakfast, and not, I don't know, not like polony what and stuff. You know, it's just to save your funds, to save your money, and just save you time also. Just learn to cook simple meals. It's gonna be your best. It's gonna be in your best. It's gonna be in your best interest. Yeah. The other one is you need to stay organized with the deadlines, the classes, and the events. Yeah? So you need to know when the certain assignment is going in. If you don't know, but you know you have an assignment, make sure you find out when it's going in. Like, when is the due date? Your classes, you need to know when you have them, the venues you have them, and also certain events, just to avoid missing the deadlines and stuff. So sometimes you don't know when this assignment is going in, but you're not asking anybody, you are not checking your timetable, because you don't have a timetable, you never wrote your timetable down, and now you are all lost. You don't know where to go when you have a certain class. You don't even know you have a class this time and this time. So it's always best you always check your school calendar, check your timetables, and that way you'll know that, okay, Friday we have an event at school about this and this and this. Then you can decide, am I going or am I not going? Okay, just to avoid you missing certain stuff and missing out on certain fun things that also happen on campus. The other one is you need to stay active or exercise. This does not mean you need to go open a gym membership account. Né? If you can, you can, because it's gonna be much advanced. It's gonna be, but if you can't, you can download videos from YouTube. YouTube has a lot of home workouts, a lot of exercises you can do at home, even stretches, even yoga, even whatever. Né? YouTube has them, so you can watch like morning yoga, morning exercises, just for you to stay fit. Né? Staying fit also helps you focus more. It helps with your concentration, and it keeps you active. Né? So even if you have to go for a jog in the afternoon, just like a small jog, I don't mean that you have to go run around the whole street, even a small jog, or like you do certain stretches in the morning in your room, or whatever the case might be, just stay active. Join the netball teams, join soccer teams, play during the weekends, and just keep your body going. Né? It also helps you to stay healthy and to avoid the doctors. Né? And then, like we said, you need to take breaks when needed. Also, I already spoke about that. Take breaks when needed. You don't always have to feel like you're committed to be in your books, or you're obligated to study all the time, because you don't have to. The other one is you need to practice good hygiene. Practice good hygiene, guys. Good hygiene is top tier. Even if you don't have clothes, even if you don't have the best clothing in this world, you don't have the best shoes, take your shower every morning, every afternoon. At least try to shower every day. Né? Don't be just there being scared of water and stuff like that. I mean, like, if you are not bathing or you're not taking a shower, it's not gonna make you really feel good about yourself as well. You're not also gonna really feel like yourself around other people. brush your mouth, brush your teeth in the morning. Make sure your hair is clean, it's combed. Make sure your clothes are washed and there's no body odor. If you have body odor down there as a girl, watch certain videos. You can use apple cider vinegar as well. There are certain things you can drink like cranberry juice to clean out so you don't smell between people. When you're on your periods, make sure you bring extra sanitary pads to school with. There's always a sanitary pad in your bag. That way you can change whenever the other one is full to just avoid you smelling like fish. Just take care of yourself, man. Like, just make sure you always look clean and also try to smell nice. Even if you don't have to buy an expensive perfume, try to invest in a lotion that smells really nice, or even if it's not really nice, that just has a certain odor. Don't use aquas and stuff, things that don't have smell. Like, no, if you are the type of person that doesn't like scents, it's okay to use scentless stuff. But just try to stay fresh, like your armpits, use deodorant, brush your teeth. I don't know, just try to clean yourself everywhere that body odor can come from. Okay, the next thing is you need to take care of your belongings. Take care of your PCs, your phones, even in your room. If you're staying in a hostel, take care of your clothes, take care of your pots, take care of your dishes, take care of your books, take care of everything, because they will steal your things. Even when you are taking cab from school and you have your PC, just know that you should take cab earlier, and always try not to take cab alone, because taking cabs alone also is very risky. But just make sure you don't take cabs late at night and now you're with your PC and then you get robbed by the taxi driver, and then now what? Because taxi drivers are not always good people. We have taxi drivers that are robbers or that work hand in hand with robbers. They can drop you off somewhere else where you said you're not going, and then the robbers are waiting for you there, and then he gets a share from your PC that they're gonna sell. So always take care of your belongings. Make sure you go home early. If you have spent a lot of time maybe in the library or something, leave your stuff in the hostel with somebody, your PC, and then get it the next morning. You don't necessarily have to take it home because it's yours. Just make sure it's always safe. The other one, which is the last one, is you need to learn to navigate public transport. If you're staying in Greenwell, there are buses that go from there. Like at the bus stops, we always have the what? City of Windhoek buses also that take people. I think it's now $8 with a ticket. It's even cheaper. It helps you save money. It's very cheap. And also, if you're staying around Greenwell, they're gonna have them. Like we have those $10 buses that go to campuses every day. You can also invest in that. It's much cheaper just to save your money for the month, because taxi money can be a toll on our finances. Try easier ways to do things. Always also try to take cab with your friends, and then you can just say you guys each have $10 or $20 if you're going to main campus. Then you don't have to pay the $26, and then you just say no, you guys have $20. It just helps you to save your funds. Okay, so if you guys have enjoyed this video, or you feel like you have learned something from today's video, please do give it a big thumbs up down below, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I will see you guys in my next video.